Hey folks, it's Jang here with a quick look at the physical toys for the LEGO Dimensions Team Pack for the DC Comics villains, the Joker and Harley Quinn. As always, each figure gets its own exclusive print for its little toy tag, and I really like the Joker's one there. It has a lot of personality to it, but the Harley Quinn one is relatively boring. The Joker figure looks the same as he did in the Joker Land set, with the blue colored vest underneath. It's actually azure colored. He's got a Tommy gun here with the flag coming out of it. Too bad it doesn't say bang. There's no print on that. The print on the back of the torso matches with the vest color, so you get just a little bit of that bluish coming through, but this one does not have any alternate face whatsoever. Now, as far as I can see, this version of Harley Quinn actually is completely identical in every way to not the Jokerland version, but the 2012 Funhouse Escape version of Harley Quinn, including an alternate face. Now, this one does have the huge hammer there, which will not work unless you actually put it on the ground. You know, she can't actually hold that unless she's attached to a studded surface, so good luck balancing it otherwise. But with the alternate face on this one is the classic, more confident and more calm version. This is the Joker's chopper in its default build. A really miniaturized scale for this one. Doesn't come anything close to anything that a minifigure could use, but it's just representative. And I very much like what they did with the tail on this one. You know, the fuselage and the canopy is something that they've done before overall, with its overall shaping. With the tail is really nice with this one, with the use of the ray gun back there. And I also appreciate the purple elements, especially the couple of studs. Just a nice small build, and it's cool that they were able to get multiple different builds out of this small set of parts. Unfortunately, in-game, the build is completely different, a completely different scale, and actually uses a piece there that doesn't make sense to me. The canopy piece. I looked at it in-game and I don't recognize it. This is the first level of upgrade and changeover. Turns it into a plane, which looks, again, way better. Actually, you know what? This one I actually like the look of better in the physical built version, but this one I like better in-game by far. And then the final version over here turns it into a pusher prop plane, which is actually pretty cool in both versions. And here I think I may actually go back to liking the physical build a little bit better. This is the Quinn Mobile, which is built to a much larger scale than the Joker Chopper, but it's still very small, has a very chibi-ified kind of set of proportions to it. Almost looks like it could work with a minifigure in some way. It just needs a hole to be placed in there somewhere to allow you to get just a couple studs of width in to get legs down into it. This one looks pretty cool, except for the hammer assembly, which is really scaled down here, and that's just to keep it from being so large that it wouldn't play well on the main game base. You know, you need to have enough space to have this and up to two other things on either side of the playing arena where you actually place these things, so they had to scale that down. But other than that, this actually has pretty much the same build as what you see in game, and that's actually what I like to see. You know, a little bit better connection between what's physically in front of you and what you can actually play with in the real world and what you end up seeing in game. This Quinn Ultra Racer is really cool. That is so nice. I like the physical build. I like what it looks like in the game. I like the way that it drives around, the way that it looks. It's a really cool, small, little build. And then this last version, the missile launcher, puts the missile launcher on the back. I get what they're going for there. Just a little bit more deviation from what I saw in game between the actual build and this, but it's really close. It's just a funny thing, yes. So there you go. What you see is what you get in this set. Feel free to share a comment with your thoughts, and I'll talk to you again soon.